Hi guys, my name is Grunge Nerd or whatever, and for my ASMR viewers or whatever, I'll be back soon. It's just having some issues with recording equipment. I'm in like a financial bind. Anyway, I'm doing this video um about suicidal thoughts. I've been having them since yesterday. I've been dealing with them. Um, And honestly, I don't know what's keeping me here sometimes. Um, I'm diagnosed, they diagnosed me with bipolar disorder now. I had a fight the other day, and I got overwhelmed with just this pain, just it's just a breaking point, just, I wanted it gone, I didn't want it there anymore, and I never wanted to see it again. Um, but this little bit of hope has been swinging like in the balance. Like I can't get a job because I have a criminal background, and I'm not talking about this to just talk to you about my problems. I'm just giving you, if you have suicidal thoughts, maybe you can relate to this, and maybe this helps you in some way. Um, but I had a job going. I have a job going. I guess I'm not sure of it. I can't work anywhere else around here because I don't have a car, because I have a criminal background. And once they see that, they leave. There's a felony on there for drug possession. I also have a drug problem. I'm sober now, but anyways, you're not alone um, with this disease. If you're looking at this for hope, even if it's small, like I'm hanging on a thread here, and if this thread breaks, I don't know where I'm gonna be. I have counselors and stuff to talk to, but they can only do so much. They can console you, but you don't really know if they care at all, or they're just doing that to make you think that they care. Make you feel comfortable as possible. And it's dangerous to look at stuff that way, because now, because I haven't thought that my counselor understand the greatness of the problems, my feelings that I go through. I get these suicidal feelings sometimes, and I get mocked by my father, that doesn't care much at all for me. Really, he does. He says he does, and it's so hard to believe. So I'm always, does he care? Does he not care? I don't know. I'm always unsure. Is it my fault? Is it something I did? Is it fucking and I have no support. I have no friends right as of now to talk to. I got Facebook and I talk to people, and I could get their support. But they're not there all the time because of work, and it's better just to sit there and talk to somebody that knows you and doesn't think you're. My dad called me a wimp the other day, and crying and bitching about my problems, and that's the last fucking thing I'm trying to do. I will, if I want to fucking get rid of my problems, I'll fucking go. I just was trying to let him understand that I was going through these issues, and people don't see that. They see that you're not that strong, and they look at it as weakness because from their perspective, they feel fine. Their chemicals in their brain are balanced. And they base everybody else off of their points of view. So it's very stubborn. Um, it's very wrong to do. I mean, humans make mistakes, but it's gotten to the point like where my father doesn't even he hasn't considered the stuff I've done. Like the perspective thing I could understand, but take this. I have a, I don't know if you can see it, cut on my wrist. I cut myself a long time ago. It wasn't very deep. Actually, yeah, it was kind of deep. I don't. But anywho, he knows that. He sees that. He sees me having problems and issues, and still denies the fact that I have mental problems, and my grandmother still doubts that I have mental problems. Until actually recently, they came about and they saw that I was doing better. But I was getting an argument for talking about problems, talking about work, because he's always being really hard, pushing me. If you don't do this, um, this way, it doesn't work. Just there's a hard ass kind of attitude, and that works for a lot of people. And I'm not judging you if you have that point of view. It's just fucking usually people. I just hate people that try to inflict like their point of view on you and just crowd you with it. And I'm getting it at all sides sometimes. Everybody's just tough as hell on me. I hold that side of the family. You might think that I'm the problem. I'm really freaking not. If you saw me, if you saw this whole thing, you would understand that in some of the freaking arguments, you would understand like my dad's side of the family, and it's tough, and I have that to deal with, and I have these two counselors to rely on, and I don't know if they're listening or not. And when you get a combination of people not giving a shit about you, I don't know, I can't say that they might care about me, but they just gave me just calling me a piece of shit, calling me selfish, having a pity party, crying, um, just treating me like dirt, just dirt. And I'm not having a fucking pity party. I'm not fucking weak, or I wouldn't be here fucking now. It doesn't mean you're weak if you fucking kill yourself either. Got more balls than they do. You know, you don't know what's on the other fucking side. You just want out of out of the fucking pain. But I will give you out of this video to relate. You're not alone, and I've looked up stuff online. People with suicidal tendencies or whatever, they they're more common than you think. They think if she's just wanting attention, and yes, and what's wrong with that? Okay, I mean she or he, this theoretical person that I'm explaining, wants attention. They don't really want to be all of the attention. That's the last of their intentions. It's the last of their intentions to persuade you to pay attention to them all the time. Um, it's just to know that they're hurting, just to know that they don't want to live anymore. Just being misunderstood is the worst. Misunderstanding a person that's having suicidal thoughts or saying they have suicidal thoughts and not taking that real is the worst possible thing you can do. And I'm surrounded by that a lot of the times. I had my dad say, "Go and kill yourself." Then, you know, I've had stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of you had stuff like that happen to you. And they don't think you're going to do it. Those people are fucking ignorant, okay? They're just fucking ignorant. And it does get to the point that you don't want to live anymore. And most people, when they have suicidal problems, they do want to be found. Um, I'll be honest with you. I wanted to be found. Like when I was doing that, my dad didn't even come back there. He just called EMS, and that guy came back and he talked to me and he made me feel better, and God bless that guy for doing so. But a lot of people want to be found. If you see or you're watching this and you have somebody that's saying they have suicidal thoughts or they cut themselves, they've thought about it, and they give you details. They give you very small details. You have to pay attention to them when something's wrong, or just pay attention to their conversation. Just pay attention if they're not doing what they are normally doing. There's a problem there some way. But anywho, I've been having suicidal thoughts. They're kind of better now. My dad has just been breaking me from the inside out, and I couldn't take any more pain. It wanted me to turn towards drugs and alcohol, and I've been sober for 20 days now. I just wanted to break that so it would fucking stop. And I'm just going through hell trying to get sober, trying to get my life together, trying to get work, and I have all these things holding me back. I'm not sad about my situation. I'm not at all. Um, it could be worse, and I look at life that way. I could be starving, about to die, getting tortured even. There's screwed up things like that going on around the world. You just don't see them all the time. You don't see what certain people go through, but it could be worse, and I understand that. But the most important thing to have, like in a family and a friendship, is communication and understanding and support, and that love and that friendship or whatever is nourishment for a person such as myself. And you need to be there for your friend, your son, your daughter, your mom, your dad, etc. It's just very important to do that. And when you cut off that, you just constrict it. You just And that person has nowhere to go but themselves, and they mold their problem in their own heads, which isn't functioning well, and is spinning around and around and around and around and around. Just feelings are just overwhelming. I want it fucking gone. I just want it fucking gone. Most people want to be found when they commit suicide. Others don't. They want to die. I felt that way anymore. If I'm gonna die, like I've had suicidal thoughts just lately. I'm just nowhere, where no one can fucking find me. And because of them actually, because them actually possibly finding me and caring for the moment, and then it gets fucking knocked down again. That's how things work around here with me. It's very rare to have that in this person with suicidal thoughts to just not be to not want to be fucking found, but it happens, and it gets to the point of that. In the beginning, it's like, oh, I want somebody to find me, and then you have no fucking support, and then it's like, well, fuck it, I don't want anybody to find me because this life, this thing called life, is fucking hopeless, and it does not have happiness in it to me. I hope you get some fucking sorry for cursing. I just always talk some insight off of this, and just know you're not alone with this. Here's something I wrote I'd like to share with you. This squeezes my throat. This noose squeezes my throat till I can barely breathe. yet weakened just enough not to kill me. While it mocks me, blames, and laughs at my weakness of its overpowering grip. I want to die and get it over with, but a dim future of hope keeps me here. It's that little hope that keeps you from wanting to go away somewhere and just where nobody is and kill yourself. When a person loses all hope and they can validate it, that things like you find ways when you mold it over in your head that you find things that validate it, like my fucking criminal background keeping me from a fucking job. There's ways around that, but you need a fucking car. And I will eventually get a car, but I'm depending on this fucking job that's in walking distance that my uncle has given me, and I don't know if I have it or not. Don't know if he could use me or not. He's not very fucking clear, and he's very unpredictable, so I cannot depend on that as a source for money. And it's just my dad's side of the family is very stubborn. They I've heard my dad, "You're the problem, not me," and that's runs rampant. They do not blame themselves. They are not tolerant. Some of them, to a degree, but understanding. And just hopeless things. Um, like what I'm going through. I feel a little bit better now because writing and talking about it, but when you're in that state of mind, you don't want to freaking do anything. Somebody basically has to push you forward. And if you have that dim future of hope, I guess that is what keeps you pushing you forward. And I'm getting to the point where hope, you can see it, Mom, is going. I don't know why I did that, but you can if hope, like I'm getting to the point where hope is becoming non-existent, and maybe it is a rough patch, and maybe it is darkness uh, before the dawn, and all that crap that they tell you. It's not fucking crap, but I just haven't seen dawn yet, so I guess it's just and it makes me not believe it because so many people get fucked. You know, you see people homeless. Some of them have actually tried to do the best they could, and the world has returned, gave them shit, and that gives me less just not want to live and stuff. But there's always ways around that, and it's a temporary struggle. You have to remember that. It's only a temporary struggle. It gets too much, and you want to fucking end it. I was that way. I was shaking, and I wanted to fucking end it. I'm interested in death. I always wonder like what happens with death and about an afterlife. Is this really fucking count? You know, I've had everything in between. Just questioning my existence, questioning my perspectives, questioning my beliefs because of everybody around me. And I have a fight going on in my head constantly, all the damn time. But I've found hope, and there is a way to get through this. And I'm trying to show you this right now. I'm going to carry on the day. You have to find things. This writing this on paper just made my feelings feel valid, and it helped. And I think just find what your muse is, and punch a fucking wall, break a window. Um, no, no, like not. Fuck. That you can, right? Like if I mean, go to a fucking junkyard or something. If you could pay for it, yeah, go fucking punch the wall. I don't care. It's something to get the aggression out. It's aggression is the most is the thing the most that causes these doubts and these suicidal thoughts because I hold it in and sometimes I get it out and nobody will listen to me. They fucking mock me and saying I'm acting like a fucking child. There's nothing childish about feeling fucking angry. Okay? Just, I mean, do it like by yourself, basically. And if you feel the fucking need, yeah, break something in your fucking house. If that gets a fucking point across, it might fucking help. Let those emotions out. Do not keep them in. It's very important because if you keep them in like I do, they pop up and fucking strangle you to death, like I said in this. I hope you guys got something out of this. Um, Counseling is very helpful. Um, I know there's that doubt that they fucking actually care and they're paid to care. They do. Most of them do. They're in that particular field because they want to help people mentally, just as doctors want to help people physically. Or they wouldn't be fucking in their line of work if they didn't care. And I guess I should have thought about that. No, I guess I should have thought about that. um, I hope you guys got something out of this, and I hope a lot of people see this. And I hope this leads you away from wanting to slit your wrist, fucking, or doing all kinds of shit. Which is fucking supposed to be a painful way to die. I figured out afterwards. After I did this. Um, but don't kill yourself. People do care about you. There are people out there that fucking care. The people that treat you like shit, fuck them. Okay? You just don't listen to them, and it's very hard. I guess it's very hard for me. Just know they don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't. That's very important. And don't let their perspective fuzz up your perspective. Because people are stubborn. I'm stubborn. Everybody's stubborn. They don't care sometimes because they got other shit on their minds. They don't even take the time to fucking look at somebody else and care. And there's a lot of people like me. I love to care. I love to like to see your perspective. I'd like to help people through this, or I wouldn't have posted this video. There is hope. You just gotta find. There's hope freaking everywhere in every situation, and I guess I'm proof of that. You just have to find it, and it's very hard to find when you're down and you can't. You don't want to look for it because you think it's not there, but it is. And I hope everybody gets something out of this. All right.